It's turning. Yes, it's green tea. I'm actually thinking about next time I see black tea on sale at the grocery store, buying some black tea. Because, all right, you know how oh, and Zalek, please do not clip anything from that, okay? Please don't clip anything from my work stuff. Okay, thank you. That goes to all of you. Please don't clip that stuff. But you know how I talk about gateway drugs? My green tea is turning into a gateway tea because they started giving me an extra tea packet in the packet to say, oh, like, check out this other tea we have that's really good. And I'm like, that tea is really good. It's a black tea with oranges. I was like, oh, that tastes really good. So normally I drink green tea, but I might be switching to black tea. Like, I don't know, is black tea bad for you? Black tea good for you. Black tea is healthy edition. Wait, what? Sorry, that's one of the first things in the autofill is like, I don't know, it just went. Never mind. You know what? Screw it. Rose tea. Oh, I actually have a green tea with rose in it. It's very good. Rosebud. Yeah, I have a green tea with that in it. It's a very nice one. It's a gift. I usually just use tea bags because they're a little bit quicker. But when I want something special, I use that one. Is black tea worse than green tea? Neither black nor green tea is definitely worse than the other. Both offer potential health benefits with different processing flavor and antioxidant content. Black tea is linked to potential benefits of lower blood pressure, reduced risk of heart disease and stroke, improved cardiovascular health. Green tea is associated with potential benefits like reduced risk of stroke, diabetes, improved memory, and even cancer prevention. I gotta start drinking both teas. What if I double? What happens if you mix green tea and black tea? Oh, I wonder. I got distracted again. I keep being distracted. Okay, final act in Torrid Love Affair. I've never had dandelion tea. That's not. We have some other red teas around. Not sure what plants, flowers, leaves those other ones use. I try maybe tomorrow. Come later today. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, tea usually has caffeine. Did you ever get that one out of my list months ago? What one item you listed? Are you out? What did... Zalek, I forget stuff that happened yesterday. Like, what, did... Filter thing. Oh, the tea strainer, thing? Yes, I did get that thing. The one that looks like a little basket with tiny holes in it? Yes, I did. I got 2 of them, and they work fantastically. I use those now for the... I actually use both of them together, but I don't think it really matters using the one with the bigger holes, because I need the smaller hole one to do it anyway. It works great. All right, Ace Attorney. That Fox gets sidetracked episode. Final act in Torrid Love Affair. Okay. Let's try again. How many times have I tried to beat this thing? Like 6? Final act in Torrid Love Triangle centered on campus She-Devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course, genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle with She-Devil's Black Heart. Wait. These 2 are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? I've heard dandelion salad also. Dandelion salad is supposed to be very healthy for you. Okay, Jennifer, come on. Your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial is just the start. She's also in the school festival's main event. Live on stage, Juniper Woods, and the crowd goes bananas. Woo! You turn the leaves into the salad, I believe. I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. She doesn't seem like the type that sings. All the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so... Random Fox. We have Shrine Fox. Dark Shrine Fox. Dark Shrine Fox. Hard to see. A little hard to see. My Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. Bum, bum, bum. I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. This is what I'll be wearing. Oh, I love that dress. I love the tiered look. That's amazing, Junie, but then again, you were always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Thank you. My favorite thing to do is look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. Oh, so you're a fan of the night sky then? Oh, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. As a friend, he and I go way back. I'm really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Calling me surprised. As Student Council President, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. Eep, I think she's angry. Interesting. The costumes are no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure I... No! You can do it! Your rewards for use dandelions to make baked coffee similar to how you use stuff like sweet potatoes. Good enough? I haven't tried dandelion coffee yet. I made the sweet potato type, both 100% just S potato, but another couple with half real coffee and half sweet potato. I'm not that adventurous. I just buy stuff at the store. And I only buy it on sale. That's right. Anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. With those springs, I bet that'd be hard to... That pose would be hard to hold. You made it at home? Yeah, I don't do anything like that. Like even the meal I made tonight. I have tonight. I took 2 frozen meals. They're the like the bird's eye. Like it's like garlic chicken pasta with like veggies and stuff. And I cooked them, but then I added extra noodles and some black beans. I need to add more spices to it because it's kind of bland. So I was looking, my garlic salt expired in 2022, so I should probably not use that. Oh, that's probably fine. I mean, garlic salt probably doesn't go bad. But I could probably add some, like, hot spices. I have lots of those. We'll see how I feel. I also don't know, like, I have a big thing of Lawry's seasoning salt, but I don't know what that's for. Lawry's seasoning salt, what is that for? Anybody have any idea? Let me know what you guys think about Lawry's seasoning salt, if you know what that is. It's in this big, I don't know if it's red or if it's just in a big red container. Like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and 2 knights in shining armor. That stuff's probably expired too, though, isn't it? Does that stuff expire? I really need to go through my cabinet and just throw out everything that's expired. That's how I ended up getting sick. Yes, the Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, wonder how the mock trials turned out. Oh, that reminds me, never heard of it going bad? Oh, that's good. At one time I got some chicken because I had seen some barbecue sauce in my cabinet that I thought I should use up. And so I cooked the chicken and I'm like, all ready to add the barbecue sauce. I go looking for it and I grab it and I notice it's actually ketchup. I had a bottle of ketchup in my cabinet for so long that it turned black. Never opened it. Ended up throwing it away. So who won? So how did the mock trial end? just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. Guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. Did it right before the verdict? Talk about a bad timing. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! But the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? We'll settle this some other time, and I assure you, I will win when that time comes. That is amazing. I wish I could do that. Turn a single page with your thumb while you're holding a book up? It's awesome. He's very good with his thumbs. I had some similar happen with something I was trying to remember. It's all good for making back a chicken. Seasonal? I've heard of that. I don't have any. Like I'm gonna let that happen? I don't think so. They don't end up hurting each other. But don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. Oh, I'm just drinking my water. Yeah, one of my problems is I don't cook meat. Like, you guys know I like to cook and make simple recipes. I tend to mess up meat. I say that, but I only messed up meat really once, but that was enough. I made some skirt steak that came out really, really like shoe leather tough, because I didn't know how hot the grill needed to be. I didn't know how to make the grill hotter. So it came out really, really tough. It tasted good, it was really tough. So I tend to avoid making meat now. Oh wait, the three of us have been good friends since we were remote here. Heh, we even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence? Proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Yep, tacos, meatless. Ah, famed Themis Legal Academy. Ingenuity at work. So, what exactly is this proof of friendship, anyway? Well, it's a secret, and if I show you, it would be bad luck. Okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Junie's voice. Yeah, so... hypothetically, okay, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't want you guys to go nuts, okay? Cheese? Steak injected with 5 types of cheese? Is that a thing? Cheese? Look. Images. Images. Oh, that looks good. Oh, this looks so good. Holy crap. Oh, okay, don't distract me with cheese. You can't distract me with cheese. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, well. I guess we'll never know. No, okay. So, here's the thing. Hypothetically, if I were to, again, hypothetically, like, form some sort of, relationship where there is a cohabitation, if that person or people wanted meat, I would not be the one cooking it. So, hypothetically, again, I don't know how many qualifiers I need to throw in that to keep people from thinking what you're probably all thinking. But hypothetically, in the distant future, if I were to cohabitate, meat would not be cooked by me. Okay? I would be like if it's my night to cook dinner, for example, the dinner will be vegetarian. And there's a chance there'll be a lot of it. A lot of it, because I only know how to make big recipes. Like my taco recipe is enough to feed like 40 people. Actually, make that 30 people. Because I probably don't eat like a whole person. Okay. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. Inviolable. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof. Us for your friends forever! I hear Discord in their voices too. Wow, they're all using the same program to communicate. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh, alright then. Hey, isn't that... Hey, well, stay right where you are. Don't move a muscle. Oh, that guy. Detective Fulbright? Is something wrong? Why, if it is my little lawyer friends. Sorry, the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for this murder of Constance Court. Hey, I'm getting a call from potential spam. Should I answer it? And what? Well, wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Hey, Detective Fulbright. We're involved in this case, too. Aha! So you're the lawyers that dispatched that were first on the scene. I can't tell you everything. I will say this. There are two major reasons for arrest. Hi, Treeborn. You missed chess puzzles. I did bad. And your Legos do not faze me. Number one. Suspect led somebody to where the body was. I didn't. Number two. Crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest her on just those grounds. True. There's more. However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me to say no more than that. Blackwell's prosecuting attorney on this one, too. It's Fulbright. You found this in the suspect's pocket. Hmm? Well, why? Why there's blood on this? That's the evidence we made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing. That sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Knife food, officers. Yes, sir. But, cough, cough. I cough. Judy, I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie!
Is this from the anime?
I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got.
That's the spirit.
Athena. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
Me either. She said it before. Hate to interrupt you, but your vine time, bud. You guys want to see what this person left for me? Let's see here. I bet it's spam. You may now qualify for... It's a minute long message. The transcript is 1 line long. Whatever. Hate to interrupt your bonding time, but... Aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times. I believe in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you could murder your professor. Athena. Cough. Apollo. Thank. Cough. You both. I'm counting on you. Cough, cough. We got your back, Junie. Guess things worked out after all. Once you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station. Alright, do we need to run an ad break now? Is it time? Time for Brushy? Brushy, Brushy? Maybe Junie's been arrested for murder. I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. Let's get right on the case. Right after we take a brushing break. Alright, we go brush, we'll be right back. Sorry I wasted so much of the time talking about random crap. We'll be right back, okay? I am back. We still got 27 seconds left, though, so I would put a little lotion on my hands. My poor dry hands that are constantly dry. I'm trying to put more lotion on at work. That's one of my issues. I keep getting busy and not having time to put lotion on, and I wash my hands a lot at work, so I don't take care of my hands like I should. Although it's weird, I was off for so many days. You'd think they'd be better, but there's just one spot did not get better. Alright. We're back. I hit a wrong button. Oops. Okay. I'm here to help with whatever you need, so let's get right on the case. Right. Ha. I won't have this case left in the hands of a rank amateurs. No one's going to solve this case. It'll be me. Time to investigate. Aren't you a student in school? Why, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school. Phew! Sorry. That was totally rude! You're not the only one on the case, man! I'm in too, big time. Juniper Woods! I'm gonna save you! Those two are gone. Let's get back to what I was talking about, in front of the stage. This is going to kill my voice, by the way. Reading his lines, my voice is going to be gone. About the mock trial, that is. Alright. You said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script. Exactly. Without the script reading props, it's kind of hard to explain. Perhaps I could help. Hair, forehead. Oh, this guy... Klaus? Oh, Gavin. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? You seem to know each other. Is someone going to introduce me? I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fraulein. I'm Clavier Gavin. I was way off. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my former rock band. We're quite popular, you know, but regrettably the band went kaput. What happened? Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviners? I was lead vocalist. Never heard of your band. And again, I was out of the country till only recently. But can I get your autograph? You just met him like 3 seconds ago, and you want his autograph? And you don't know who he is? Forgive me, Fraulein, but I've retired from the music biz. I'd be happy to offer my autograph as a rock star prosecutor, Clavier Gavin. Oh, okay, that one then. She's a live one, eh? Hair, forehead? Didn't know she was your type. She's the newest member of Write Anything Agency, that's all. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. Pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way. I'm sure you have some questions for me. Yeah, hair, forehead? Yeah, I was gonna say my first question. What are you doing here? So, what are you doing here? Prosecutor Gavin. Like, that's 30, yeah. I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture in a training seminar. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited. Oh, I thought it'd be Miles Edgeworth. And I have another crucial role to play. The Gaviners are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Even though you guys disbanded? Which was a shame, by the way. Really. Yeah, I know how much you adored our music, Air Forehead. Anyway, I started abroad in Germany to get my badge early, but I did graduate from here. There's that performance Judy mentioned. I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. That would be cool. And stage looks supposed to like this tomorrow. Oh, that was his statue. 2 big banners and a pair of winged statues. Can't bad. Appreciate you. Thank you for having plans of active place for interest of Janet. I don't. But you took away all the things I would say. Good night. Good night, Emma Stern. Thank you for coming. And I do want you to sleep well. It doesn't. I don't know. You're confusing me. You're breaking my brain. But yeah, I appreciate you. Have a good night, okay? Two big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. What is this hand gesture doing? Never mind. Moving on. Wicked statues. Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Bingo, Fraulein, and they were so big and magnificent, too. What a terrible waste. Worst part of this whole thing is my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass. Wait, don't tell me your mentor was Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. So Constance Court was your professor here at the Academy. She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. Keep on saying, the end is only justified through proper means. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revered what was right beyond all else. I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry. Sniffle. Athena, are you tearing up? But I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin owes a lot of who he is to Professor Court. Exactly, so as you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Now let's rock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? You already, Airforehead? I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. I want to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. Might help us catch your killer. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Right. Right, the stage is ready, and you, Airforehead, ready to rock? No, this is not ready to rock. I don't know why, but his mouth just looks weird when he does this. It kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong. You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax, you'll do fine. Besides, I got the script right here. Genius masterpiece? The one everyone's been talking about? Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. Now, Fraulein, we need you to play the part of defendant and judge as per script. Okay, got it. I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it actually turns out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You, Airforehead, will play the part of a fledgling lawyer of role you were born to play. All the evidence is also here with us. We have everything we need to reprise the mock trial. Très bien. Let's get started. Defendant/Judge Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to rock. Court is now in session for a reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I like to call the mock trial. It's gonna start sounding like a chicken. Mock. Yeah, a double mockery perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Octung, baby. There's no holds barred. Let's rock. I'll keep it take it easy today.
Objection!
May just be a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court. Great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. Now then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement if you please. You got a Fraulein, Judge. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. Defendant, an archery club member, also female. Oh, me, oh my. I'm innocent. Innocent, I tell you. That's some seriously bad acting, Fraulein. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Airforehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Doom was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. He reacted with, oh, the green sweatsuit. That's not exactly what I would pick to focus on, so why would he care about that? That's a good question. Too much of a fledgling to know what's important, that one in any case. Both in the mock trial and the actual case, Professor Court was wearing a sweatsuit. Moving right along?
Hold it!
Hey, wait a sec. body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Plus, the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood are also the same. That's right. And therein lies the significance of this mock trial. Just keep rocking it hard, just like that. Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim in the quad. I'm him. Let's see here. When I arrived at a meeting place, I found the professor with an arrow in her stomach. But it wasn't me. I didn't kill her. You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena. It's called getting into character here, Forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, then Hugh said. A frail co-ed used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. At the time of the murder, a male student was seen holding a bow in the archery club room, which has a clear view of the quad. He shot the arrow into the victim before my client even got there. Nine, Air Forehead. That feigned swagger does not suit you in the least. Order, order, order! That's you, Mr. Justice. Me? But I was trying to get into it, like Mr. Urebacher said. So, the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections? Autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could the physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? 9! I believe the victim was impaled with an arrow by hand, post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecuted, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act. Well, I'm the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. True murder weapon was, most likely, the awl that was left in the art room. An awl? What's that? An awl, you say? What might that be? Is that like an ice pick? It looked like an ice pick, kind of tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. Kind of like an ice pick. It is like an ice pick, I told you. I have a photo here if you're interested. That's what we saw, yeah. I thought it was an ice pick, but it's not. It goes all bloody up to the handle. Next time it's just paint. Most likely, Fraulein. Pretty realistic, yeah? Let's finish real blood for now. Fingerprints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood were discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place. So the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage? The murder took place in the third floor art room, but the body was found in the quad. Must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way. Not at all. There's a maintenance area and storehouse right outside the art room. And the cart used to carry balls around was found there. I think I've seen one of those before. That's a pretty big one. A jumbo, yeah? Big enough to fit a person. Or a body in it. Then dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That's how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself. You don't say.
Objection!
I'm sorry, you don't say? Body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive blunt force trauma.
Objection!
I said he used a rope. Maybe true, but he failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. Body dropped onto such a mat would show no signs of blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings. Quite the crafty killer in an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club. They moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the club room. The killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the all stab wound. Sounds like he has only high praise for Junie's script. Was there any further arguments from the defense? No, it seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale then. Your verdict, if you please, Fraulein Judge? Huh? Alright, that's me. Well, this court finds the defendant, Jennifer Woods. Wait a second. Even if this is just a mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty. Yeah, perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation. Thanks, you two. A little run through of the mock trial could think up quite a few things. Oh, we got the Frugal Fox. Oh, by the way, that phone call I got was them talking about the Tax Relief Act thing, where it's a scam, where they take people's money for no reason. Mock trial script added to the court record. 4 pages, that's it? Mock tongue, baby. The prosecution's already got a witness sized up too. That's quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good. You sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin? Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to start butting heads with you two. Anyway, I will say goodbye, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch. Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice. Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go. We should get back to investigating too. I don't have nearly enough information yet. We also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case. Right, looks like we have our work cut out for us. Wait, do we have a journal still? Search the entire campus. Alright, let's go to the hallway first. Found something here. Mr. Wright. Heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of our students was capable of murder. We must prove her innocence by any means necessary. The end justifies the means. What do you mean? The end justifies the means. I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and I mean what I say by all means. What? Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not? Of course I do. Junior wouldn't even for her to fly. Ah! Why? Besides, we have justice on our side. The only thing we will need are results. It's the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible. Okay, we're good. Sure, I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part. But you're still young and idealistic. Don't wonder if you fail to see the wisdom therein. There's but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. You want to take her case, Professor Means? I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're fine. I'm a professor, and I'm still licensed to practice law. I meant to turn my fan on, but I forgot. I think about Professor Court in court. Let me turn on my fan. 1 second. I'm just gonna put my water thing on. It's so hot. It's supposed to be crazy hot today and tomorrow again. I'm actually not wearing my choker. It's just too hot. Like, it's too hot to wear a choker right now. It was like 95 today. In fact, I've even battled Professor Court in court. No kidding. So you guys were rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. See, both Professor Court and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class. Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it. Now, if you would excuse me, I best go discuss the case with Juniper. So please wait. I don't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case. It's true, Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence. Really now? You two? When were you planning on telling me? So sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but... Ah ha ha, relax. Your friend was just all the way in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions. I think you made the right one. Ah! Why? What is wrong with him? How wonderful. Very well. Athena Sachs, let me ask you just one thing. Okay. As a lawyer, what is the treasure beyond all else? Hey, that's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. What a wonderful answer. Jennifer must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. Yeah! As professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. Ah! And if you decide to take the end just as immediate strategy, come see me at once. Ah, there, I see it over there. I got 2 screens of showing it. So it never comes to that. Okay, we're good. Now, if you excuse me. Well, why is it... Time's wasting. You better start investigating it fast. First, how about I tell you everything I know so far? Yes, please. Have you learned anything new about the case? Actually, I ran into Prosecutor Gavin, and he told me something interesting. He says a murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. The police believe the body was moved from there to the stage. What? Really? Just like the mock trial again. Police are searching the art room, but whether they'll find anything, well... Well, what? I think of it. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... No, never mind. Now, where was I, again? Well, there's really no need to talk about it, right here, right now. I want you to find out for yourselves. Were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Means? Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking. Dark age of the law. I'm sure you've heard of those words before. Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of things there's a lot of that going around these days. But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Training students produce results. That is the school's policy. But that in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means. But what was it the Professor Means said? The end justifies the means? To survive the dark age of the law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at the Legal Academy. But what'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matter anymore? Ah ha ha, relax. It's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. Oh, that's relief. Can't be going there for a minute. Wait a second, what if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might actually tamper with the evidence. I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closer resembles Miss Wood's script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what's the same and what's different. Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. Alright, let's go here first. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there. Oh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes. Hi, Athena, watch for your... Huh? Eek! Ouch. Who put this stupid box here? How do you miss a box that size? Wait. Eek! Apollo, this box. There's... Well, what now? There's someone or... Oh, something inside. Don't let it be a snake! Tss, tss, tss. You Mars just blew my cover. It's Snake! It's Snake Plissken! Solid... Wait, is that my name? Solid Snake? Yeah! Yeah! I got that reference! I only played one of the games, but I get the reference. What the? There really is someone inside. What are you clipping? What did I do that time? It's just a solid Metal Gear reference. I don't even know if you can hear me making that sound on the microphone. Do I need to get closer? That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt is also a code for rumors or gossip. Gossip, I think. And I'm senior in the judge course. I'm an A senior in the judge course. Well, what's for the box? Turns white to black, pan to ink. That's good. It's all good. It's the fate of we who live in the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day. Wait, if you're taking the judge course, do you write a mock trial script too? Do you want to see my script that bad? You better watch out. Read it without my permission. Read it without my permission, and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. It's the same sound! Don't tell me that's a different sound. Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too. You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers? Juniper? Is that better? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now tell me all you know. You know, for tomorrow's trial. For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about? I'm gonna take the stand, naturally. So where's the thrash used as some weirdo in a cardboard box? Cock! What is it? Cock! Cock! This guy's how I get my scoops. But you're right. It's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. How bad was that? I realized it, but I'm like, whatever, I'm already in it, so... Yeah. Well, wait a second. Miriam, repeat what you said. A lawyer with brains as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time? That's what, I mean, it's what it said! I thought so. I think my brace is reacting. Really? That means... a lie already? That was quick. I need to perceive. How are we supposed to piece somebody in a box? It's probably the hands, right?
Gotcha!
Lance Bench. That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying. Cock! Cock! Well, what are you talking about? When did I ever lie? Okay, then let me ask you this. Wow, you can see your fist clearly through the box. Why were you selected as a witness? That's the easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. I know everything there is to know around campus, even the darkest of secrets. Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive. Yeah, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. This is the evidence. Here. Next edition of the Themis Herald, published when coincide with the mock trial. Thanks, Miriam. You revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind. What? Are you questioning our friendship? Look, you may want answers, but... no can do. Because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. That's the famous Herald the Pet Bureau published. What about it? Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Judy. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. Cock! You got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that one. I think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's a one-woman operation. What did you forget already? Cock! If you just give me the info you have. Stupid pawn, Juniper's just using you. Now what's the truth, Miriam? You're hiding your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right? You're not really friends with Juniper, are you? No dodge, she's a target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt. Extra, the dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president. Dirty little secret? Alright, what are you planning to say in court, huh? I'm starting to get a sore throat. All the extra sounds. I'm witness to her part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in a shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism. The end justifies the means? Wait a second. In this dark age of law, many of us embrace the pressure means methods even for future judges. I've even adopted an end justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorder secretly hidden all over campus, secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser. Did you realize that's totally illegal? The one that was at the scene of the crime. The art room. You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record? You wanna know? You really wanna know? Yes, please. That's so nice of you to... Like I really tell you, the big scoop comes out in court tomorrow. Tisk, you're so mean, Miriam. According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the three of them. I gotta sneeze. Allergies. Who, Junie? You and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure? Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be? They still seem to get along fine to me. I just said something Discord, though. Like, just doing it once would be plenty, but she just keeps doing it. You don't know anything. That's what means his followers and Professor Port had hers. Their influence is inescapable. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? Why would anyone follow that philosophy? How could you possibly understand? You're new around here. Here, wouldn't you feel better? Came out of the dark and into the light? I can see fine here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. You realize how guilty Juniper Woods really is. No. Absolutely not. We're going to have to cross-examine her tomorrow. I don't know where to start. Well, let's just take care of whatever we can today. You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Kitty! There's Kitty up there. Why do they need a skeleton at law school? This is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat made from the storehouse. There's that. Alright, then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a ball cart. And then, there's someone else here. Hey, it's Robin. Whoa, you scared the crap out of me. Thanks, right back at you. So what are you doing out here? I'm working out, so I can become strong enough to save Juniper. I'm so worked up. My training brace is almost breaking at the seams. Alright, the girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her. Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men. That's why I work out with my manly brace. Except I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. I don't mean to be rude, But can't you talk without shouting? Sorry! I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible. That is. Which is not at all possible by the sound of it. Do you mind if I ask you some questions as Jimmy Sawyer? No problem. Ask away. Keep it coming, man. I got a dryer sheet put in my mailbox? Why? I don't have one, but why would I put one in my mailbox? What does that mean? There's no bees in my mailbox. I get birds in my mailbox. Gosh, my ears ache already. Oh, wrong button. Would you tell me a little more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club. Fine Arts Club? It's like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard. There's really 2 statues on the stage. I didn't recall hearing that a co-ed from the Fine Art Club had made them. Big banners and a pair of wicked statues, just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues. Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Bingo Fraulein, they were so big and magnificent too. What a terrible waste. I don't understand why we repeat things so, like, we just talked about this 10 minutes ago. Like, why do we have to repeat it right now? Like, understand if, like, an hour, 2 hours later. Did you create those stage statues by any chance? We do offer this. What are we offering? You bet I did, both of them. My blood, sweat, and tears to those things, man. Must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. We do offer this dryer sheet. Who offers the dryer sheets? What are you talking about? It's been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Yeah, my dryer's been broken for like 2 years. Maybe longer. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down. What do you mean? Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She's all about truth and beauty, man. So I said the only good result is the truth. That and when lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yes! I'm totally on your guys' side. She's been an incredible woman. Yeesh, and you call me loud when I practice my Corgi Steel. I definitely don't have Corgi Steel, and I feel like I'm gonna wear my voice out really badly. So, I don't know. If I do, we probably won't be able to do this tomorrow. We'll have to do something else where I don't have to talk quite so much. Oh man! Why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Judy's name, you'll see. Three of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together! Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, 3 of us would hold fair and honest trials. Dark Ages law? Ha! You're gonna put a nail in this coffin, man! I guess we're to do that. But no! That stupid school rule had to ruin it. She bugs out bonks or stops ants. I did have some ants in there at some point, but I'm good. But like I said, I don't have a dryer that works. So why would I have dryer sheets? If I get ants out there, I just spray poison around the base. It kills them. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid, holier-than-thou school! A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. You will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. If I fail, the 3 of them will never realize their dream. Like someone put pressure on my pressure. Are you not? I've done it before. Can you present something? Whoa! Deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again. But no! The final showdown was canceled because of that murder! This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come back between you guys. Are you kidding? Our friendship, it's like a diamond, only tougher! It's like a powder keg before a spark! It's like the calm before the storm! In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and ready to blow at any moment. Where have we not been? We haven't been back here. Can we go back here? Okay, that's nothing new. Nope. Alright, you got something new coming back here. I mean, where do you hear these laws, anyway? Like, how am I supposed to know that? Look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh! Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? I'm a lawyer? Yeah, I don't know criminal defense cases. I don't know every obscure law that exists. You find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating of your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. I don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Only the author and victim knows the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were the exact same stage described at their end. Nobody could mimic a crime like that unless they'd already read the script, or wrote it. But, look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two. Just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh, would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself? Yeah, whatever. I'm 6'1" under this uniform. I'm 100% lean muscle. My grades are outstanding and I'm the ace of the archery club. Needless to say, I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too. Yeah, he's probably the most humble person you ever see. I can even say that with a straight face. Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural for them to say I'm a genius. As I said before, I pay them no mind. I heard you the first time. What about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. Okay, there's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. You saw the body. Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Would you mind telling us a little more about that? Right before the mock trial, or do they handle the mail if someone sprays poison inside the box and you don't you're their hands? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I understand why you're not supposed to do it. But like, who tells you that? Like, what? Like, where are you supposed to? How are you supposed to know that? Like, how would a normal person know that? I mean, it's not like I moved. Like when I moved to this house, nobody's like, "Hey, don't spray poison inside your mailbox." It's not any of the HOA laws. It's not. Like, I haven't even heard that. Mailbox. It's not a good idea. It doesn't say it's illegal. According to the internet, I don't know. Internet says it's not illegal, just bad idea. But I agree, you get poison on your hands. I usually wash my hands after I handle mail anyway. Because I don't know what the mail carriers have done with it. Did they like stick it down their pants? I don't know. Derek, do you stick mail I'm sorry. That was no. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't. Please don't answer that question. Uh, it's, I was gonna say it's not my fault, but it is my fault. It's absolutely my fault. It's look over there. Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. Oriented. Oh wait, I remember this. Don't bonk me. Oh, yeah, maybe I deserved it for that. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. That's right. There was that announcement, and then everyone came in here. No exceptions for the mock trial participants. Junior, Rob, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Oh, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment. Oh, thank you. I just put my hand in my mouth. That's all I do. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. So you could have killed her. That's some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. I mean, I don't mind people driving sheets in my mailbox, but nobody's ever done it to me. To mine. Even when I had an instant mailbox, nobody did anything to it. I had to poison them. And just before the mock trials start, I headed back toward the main building. Sorry, I'm scratching my head. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. That's where you saw the body. Right, it was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if I hadn't been for that. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Where'd you get that? So this article in the Themis Herald is true. Winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. You really wanted to win that bad. Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? In his defense, the dead body wasn't getting any deader, but it's still not a good idea. Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It proves useful at tomorrow's trial. Good. So that's all I have to say about the matter. Thanks, and don't worry. We'll prove Juniper's innocence, you'll see. Yeah, I can't say you to inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what next? Art room. Well, I think I've talked about to everyone who is somehow linked to the case. And maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh wait, we haven't met with Judy yet. Yeah, you're right. Hi, Frosty! How's it going? Let's head over to the detention center. Finally done with everything? You get to enjoy your vacation? Finally? After, what, you've been on vacation for a week? You finally get to start enjoying it? You got 2 weeks to chill? That's awesome. That's more than I usually get. Athena, thanks so much for coming. She called me Athena, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. That guy? She let the guard down. Poor guy. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. The only people who knew the details were Professor Port and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However, yes? What is it, Junie? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, you, and me. Don't say friends, but both the guys were hoping to take it to the next level. With passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script in favor of the prosecution. Oh. Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Ah, so if Robin won, she wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. I would have kept the two relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. So I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. I was wondering about that all you had on you when you were arrested. Hey, Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Hmm? Well, why, there's blood on this. That's evidence you made for the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Miss Court and I were preparing it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. So nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime. Still, that blood red color on the awl bothers me. Was it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but it probably was just paint. That's what bothers me. It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it yesterday. Wasn't? Then how and when did it get on? Then how and when did it get there? Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Dina and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it. Key. And the awl? This court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club's advisor. Since the key was there in the dressing room, I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. Why are you throwing Legos at me, Frosty? Say Frosty throwing Legos. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... Ow! Box down! I'm back, baby. Why you throw bricks at me? Meanie? You're so mean. All of a sudden shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it. Alright. I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this. I'm having on time. We still have 7 minutes. Okay, we're good. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together. Yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school at around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. Looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove you innocent tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you. Dana. Well, I should go in now. Bye. Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. I knew it was always like that, a little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still, what is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. Might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship. Is there? Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? And the friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's a big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then, her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location where we found the body was just as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is, the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows the actual trial may be very well unfolded, just like the mock trial did. Oh no. Mock trial ended right before the prosecution about to win. That's not gonna happen. This time, Junior will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo, and he's the king of being fine. Exactly, king of being fine. To be continued. It's a tad early, but I could take a quick 2.5 minutes. Let's take a quick 2.5 minute brushing before we continue. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. Alright, we're back. Let's resume. Ghost, what happened? What's the ghosty for? Yeah, I go brush. I go brush about once an hour. It's good for my tail. No, it's not ghosting. I told you I was leaving. I already told you, be right back. But that only bought us like 50 minutes, so we're down to like 54 minutes left. I wasn't that late either. Ugh, my butterflies in their stomach. So what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart raced as fast as I ran that full marathon last year. Keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high. Like everyone's nervous the first time. So my fears were unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal. And willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. There's that the end justifies the means concept again. Now that it's come to this. Ah! They had a choice to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish you'd stop saying that. I wish you'd stop smiling. I should have met the professor. Wanted to defend Juniper my own way. Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me. He just keeps coming out with it. As a lawyer, what is the treasure beyond all else? Hey, that's easy to name one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. Does it? But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way. Like, for example, if you wanted to end all crime, all murder, all thieving, all crime, just kill everybody. Then everybody's dead. What? I don't smell. I don't smell. I just showered. I'm good. It's lavender scented. I want to get some more of the cherry blossom soap. I like the cherry blossom soap better. I'll end you. Come in and start throwing stuff at me, and then you accuse me of being smelly. Trial proceeds the same manner, and it's the same way as the mock trial. Did you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? I just have to make sure that doesn't happen, won't I? Why, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you will have to learn of your own inefficacy the hard way. Grrr. I think Professor means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. Stupid hair. Eyes! I wish to pick Juniper by any means I can. You too, but stop smiling. Oh, stop smiling. Okay, good. Ah, that seat over there. Now, if you excuse me. Oh, I guess I'm feeling even more pressure than before. My shampoo smells like coconuts. Not that I wash my hair today. I don't wash my hair on Mondays. I guess I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. No! Tell that professor to stop smiling. I'll be fine, and I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times when large have to force their biggest smiles. What is that? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? The trial is about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. I don't stink! Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. His fate rests in my hands. I'll rest as she walks free. I mean, at least I don't smell so bad. My workplace threw me out of the country for 3 weeks. I'm firing! Fox only attack. Fox only attack. I'm kidding. Where's down session for the trial of Juniper Woods? Athena Sykes, the defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor. That doesn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Your baldness? I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. Arg! This case is crystal clear. I see no need to is that a word? Explicate it? I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your baldness. Well, whatever gave that gift. Bailiff, please call our first witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement. Who knows? He's probably attacking someone. The bird's name is Taka, by the way. Professor Fulbright, he and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team. Oh, it's back. I actually knew someone named Taka. I wonder what happened to him. Bird's guilty? The bird is vicious. So start attacking people. Alright, case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, the detective in charge. Everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Am I not guilty? Oh. Yeah, unlike me. I'm sweet and innocent. I'm not vicious. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Hey, hey, leave him alone! No, bad Frosty. No. No. Bad Frosty. Watch this. Watch. Hold on. Bam. Fix it. Ow. Bam. Take that. See? See what you got now. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding. That's what you're thinking. Alright, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? It's still showing on yours? Is it? How's it still showing on yours? This court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She's murdered with this all I have here. Oh, I don't know. Weird. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints are both discovered on it. That's what I said! It looks like an ice pick. Even one of the people said that it's basically an ice pick for wood and stuff. I'll add to the court record. Eek! Estimated time of death between 6 and 8 p.m. Cause of death, blood loss from a deep stab wound in the victim's side. Oh, that bird can deliver evidence too? Blackwell is trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the third floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. It's Apollo Justice. It's the actually official name of it. I have no idea. I mean, Ace Attorney is just, there's no character named Ace Attorney. The other character was named Phoenix Wright. So Ace Attorney is just kind of like a title. So the body just been moved from the art room to the stage. Precisely. And there's one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that school paper recorder hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner." What's this? You have such a recording? I don't know. Because they don't feel like coming up with a new judge? I mean, Phoenix Wright's in this one too. He's just not the main character. Must be that tape recorder Mira mentioned. Why is this the first we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Shh! Silence, please. I'd like to play the tape for you now. So they have that, but they'll actually have someone saying that you're a goner? Okay, Felix Trust Fox. You're a goner! It's quite hard to hear. See, Cinema escapes the hammer. It's fine. Cinema escapes the hammer. Well, the voice does sound female. Noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible. We haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. Baby was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. Question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. Could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. Campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. No! 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 Bad Frosty! Bad Frosty! No! 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 Bad Frosty! No. Nope, nope, it does not happen. That's not a thing that happens. That's not a thing that happens. You're so mean. Why are you so mean to Cinnamon? What's Cinnamon ever do to you? I'm the one that's vicious, supposedly. Even though everybody thinks I'm sweet and kind and never hurt a fly. For some reason, you think I'm vicious. Like I'm threatening to murder you or like, you know, rip out your entrails or something. Yeah, who said that? Campus was full of students that morning. I have no one reported seeing a body. It means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. I got hit by a fish. Did you catch a fish? I didn't see a fish get caught. Did you? Is the fishing thing broken? I closed it. When did I close it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, there's your treasure chest. In fact, we've gathered the lecture hall and the rest of the campus is empty. During this time, Hugh O'Connor, when the mock trial officers found the body. It's a mimic? So the prosecutor heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all of the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Ha ha ha, no fear, for there is always an exception. Exception? 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? And that would mean... What would that mean? Cookies! Yep, cookies in the treasure chest. Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I like the risk ahead, Athena. Me neither. By those 3, I mean... Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright. Don't say what I think you're about to say. And just as we trust, I take it everyone understands now. The voice, believed to be that of the murderer, was female. Now, the 3 people who could have moved the body, just one is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. Have they never heard of voice actors? No! I mean, voice actors can do crazy things with their voices. I wish I were that good at it. Impressive. He has you on the ropes even pointing across examinations. You can at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Ha 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 ha. I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. Oh, not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick in the mud you are. Guess neither the carrot or the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. If she could be in the box, she's in the box. It's also fitting that her name is Scuttlebutt because that means gossip, so she's a gossip columnist. So our first witness is a cardboard box. Cock! Stealth mode deactivated. Oh my, the box has hands. Smile, Your Honor. What the dickens? I just had my picture taken. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge force. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. I don't know why, but making that hissing sound is really messing with my throat. Might I ask whether you could come out of that box? How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? The answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. A former ninja I met in the clinic said that exposure to those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them. Oh my, I never thought of it that way. Very well, if it was fair life, I'm making a special exception this time. Former ninja in prison? Oh, Shinto, how can the judge believe that this sort of crock? Now, testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. Similar to the case in the script. Murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper has to be the killer, she has a motive, and the murder is just like her script. How does she know that they changed the script? Or try to change the script? The murder is just like her script. Could such a thing be true? Compare her script to the murder case and crime scene photos. Then you'll see. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script. Ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, the witness's script, along with an envelope on which used was written, were found. It's not. This proves that the accused script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script, and an argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing. Go. That makes perfect sense. Why now? Professor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. He's like a pit bull wants to stick his teeth in you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and phony evidence, grudges and betrayals. Are Justice Smith ready to cross-examine the witness? No problem. No problem. I mean, yes, ready, I think. And found out a hole in her testimony. And unbox the truth. Get it? Unbox the truth. Oh, we didn't get that piece of evidence. I've seen that over and over. I know I can do this. Murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script.
Hold it!
There was a place for the script in this case diverge. Cock, don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles.
Objection!
Not worried. My skin is as fair as silk.
Objection!
Humph. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly just desperate. Got him.
Objection!
But what did you say? Haha, Blackwell really turned that one around on you. Tisk, whose side are you on? Herb can think of a clever comeback. Whoa, easy there, Athena. Nice to me. Two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. In the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrist had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. What a total burn. Try again, why don't you, Pawn of Woods? Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content.
Hold it!
Somebody could have stolen a peek at the beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I've tried it a number of times. But why the pause? Shame on you, Miriam. That crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me has failed? Interesting point. Still, Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such underhanded tactics? Why you happy your entrapment? How's you blurting out your own crime entrapment? Cock, you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper script. Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murder's rage. I went too far.
Hold it!
How do you know that Professor Court wasn't going to use your script? Oh, they're in the art room where the hanging crime took place. An envelope marked Jews and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. There's all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It's a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law. I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way to not to use it. Juniper, how's the box sweating? She used some devious, underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. It's our script and not my masterpiece was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? She must be the killer. She has motive, and the murder is just like her script.
Hold it!
When we saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. That is too late.
Objection!
That was too late. That's a dumb thing to say. Oof. Where is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary?
Objection!
What did you say? Ah, if he's so weary, he should try humping less. I mean, that saves some energy. There's no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. Let him get you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully, Sykes Stono. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? Ah, that's right. Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Elementary school? The reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for a loop. Perfect caption. How marvelous, a photo in the newspaper is just a thing to boost your brand. In a school paper? Seriously. I believe you pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. Oof. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now into that fair, desperate mind of yours. Take it now into that fair, desperate mind of yours. Etch it deep so you may never forget. No. No! Sound is a voiceless... Oh, that's a word. Fricative. Produced by force of the earth, the narrow channel formed by the tongue, and the rage by your teeth. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. What's supposed to be like this? What am I gonna do? Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? I don't follow. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you discover an inconsistency if you do. Ah, I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming... the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script. We are classic Fox. And it's beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil, she-devil ways.
Objection!
Cock. What'd I say? What'd I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. Ah, I did buy pie. I mean, not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. Remember this for the British Fox running joke, she's a lizard. That would be not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. Well, what do you mean? Yes, Miss Sykes. Please tell the court what you mean by irrational. I actually got away with that once in high school. So we were playing in the computer lab, and the teacher was out one day, and so we decided we were going to play video games. And so I had brought video games in my backpack, as I always did. I'm not a boomer. What are you talking about? Trying to ruin my train of thought. And so we installed the game. And I basically just passed the disc around and told people how to install it. Well, one of the things you did... Shut up. One of the things that the game requested is to put in the name of the owner. So, all of my friends put in stuff like the principal's name, the teacher's name, like the president's name, just like random names. But 2 people put in my name as the owner of the game, being the accurate answer. And so I got accused, because I was the only person whose name was on those things, and they found them when, you know, when the teacher came back. We didn't uninstall it or anything. And so, I got called in the principal's office, like, alright, listen, Fox, what, you know, this is the evidence we have, and, you know, these games had your name on them. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. If I were to do that, I'd do something different. Like, I'd put, like, the teacher's name or something. And the principal's head just, like, snapped to me when I said that. But I just had this completely blank stare. Because he hadn't told me that they'd use the teacher name as well. But that's what I had done. And I was just, like, completely, like, yeah, that's what I would have done. And he just, like, stared at me for, like, 30 seconds. And I just stared back at him. And finally, he's like, okay, you can go. And I didn't get in trouble for it. It wouldn't make any sense for Junior to mimic her own script on purpose because it would... It'd make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. Cock, what's wrong with them being the same? Yes, Miss Sykes, can you explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then, what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She's admitting that she was the... Ah! That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame her client. Cock. Bodies found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it'd be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Cock, don't let it go to your head just yet.
Objection!
It seems Justice Dono's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and shall remain so until you master its use. Yeah, enough of the stupid sword metaphors already. There's a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell out everything? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial. And in that event, their soul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and script.
Objection!
No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered.
Objection!
Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our newly departed professor by the accused herself. I'm not high maintenance. Do you guys think I'm high maintenance? Well, what? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too. Precisely, with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. I am self-sufficient. Think of extremely high maintenance? I work, I stream, I make my own meals, I clean my own house, I cut my own grass. Needy. Always need attention. What do I do? Like non-stop. Why would you say such things? Why would you say such things? I don't need attention non-stop. I mean, I try to talk to people, and you know, I try to be friendly and responsive in case people need my help. You know, when people are having trouble, you know, when they're, you know, why are you attacking the Emerald now? Stop attacking everyone. First, gonna lose like emo privileges. Let's see. Precisely, when discovering the body, the mock trial had been cancelled. Our maintenance. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope. I got saved with my big scoop. Hands are rated E for everyone. What, these hands right here? Boom. Boom. You can't do that. Oof. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin. Did I not, my little box top? Cock. Where's the work correspondence? Sheer terror that was. Ugh! Just wonder what the twisted samurai did to her. Block off all her holes in her box. And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight? That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai, I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. You going to bed, Frosty? It's a bit early, isn't it? You gotta be up early in the morning to start your relaxation? I stuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone's in the lecture hall. Juniper changed into her stage costume. I asked her, what are you doing? And she's making snake sounds, so we're pretty sure it's a Metal Gear reference. When suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Port's body. She led me right to it. I positive Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it!
Why did you withhold such key testimony? Fuck! Oh, what was that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. No, but testimony points to her. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is. No, wait. Wayne's already thought of that. Wayne's left the lecture hall to sneak into the Miss Woods room before the mock trial. I mean, she too could have moved the victim's body. Cock! Project claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Help! That bird's as vicious as Frosty. Attacking people. Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers, so. When you speak like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want to peck your eyes out? No thanks. Listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death, I was in undercover reporter class, right near my home. Undercover reporter class? Probably a rug has been pulled from under you. The witness cannot be the killer. This must look before leaping. Or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor. Try to warn you. Ooh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. Huh? No, wait a minute. Because there's no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. whatever man is sowing, thus he will also reap. Oh, why can't you say you reap what you sow? Oh, very well. Cross-examination is over. I suppose the witness may go home. I spent some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. We got dark, pure Yang Shrine Fox now. Ah, yes, it's pure Yang. Okay. Swear at me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye's always eyeing a scoop. She's always eyeing a scoop. Well, back to the Twinches. Bye-bye.
Hold it!
Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo. There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... No. I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Cock! Cock! Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? Cock! Cock! It's not like I, actually saw it. But... What the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice Stono, you dare bear steel at me again? Hold it! Nice try, Boy Wonder. What if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Keep your eyes on this. What exactly am I looking at here? It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing... No, that's... How is that clearly showing Juniper Woods? Is she the only one in the whole school that has hands? The only one that has a nose? Cock! Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop. I was saving for just the right moment. That would be now, right here in court. Surprise! Cock! What'd I do? What'd I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackpool like that. Or pretty stupid. Oh, this is an unexpected turn. Athena? How about this picture? See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then... Right, who knows why this photo shows Juniper in the first place?
Objection!
Oh, for completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is... There's someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped. Witness pursued the accused this way, actually fled the dressing room. The accused ascended the first floor and exited the quad. Then what? Cretin? Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under her box even while running after someone? Sounds difficult. Not that the body was already there, for O'Connor had already seen it. She's trying to show somebody the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial.
Hold it!
Berg! But the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine the witness. Defense has a point there. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Humph. It seems Justice Stono has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Ooh, guess I pulled that one off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box. It's Primo Cardboard, loving and selected from among many. Cock! Tell another lie or hide another fact from me, and I shall put it to the torch. Cock! Please, anything but that? Would he let her out of it before he put it to the torch? I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. Alright, Miss Sykes. You may cross-examine the witness. What Scuttlebutt saw. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall.
Hold it!
You said you snuck in, but why would you do something like that? Because if I got a big scoop on Juniper, club membership would go through the roof. Right now, the newspaper club only has one member, me. The club's history once I'm gone. So the Themis Herald's brand recognition is a matter of life and death. Her means may be questionable, but her motive is surprisingly sound. Extra, extra! June's seeking the thrills and chills of expose journalism. Report to the club room. This has been a paid advertisement. Anyway, where was I? Huh? Never took Miss Miriam for such a go-getter. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. Asked her, what are you doing?
Hold it!
Why don't you change into that costume? The mock trial is about to begin. Actually, I know, but if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. That's also not my costume. I captures a critical moment like that. Gonzo journalist suppose that I am. But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing. Did I shoot her from face when she's run away from me? Guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. Anyway, as the photo shows, Juniper was in her stage costume. And suddenly she fled into the hallway, because she wanted me to follow her. Yeah. I'm about to say, I see the problem.
Hold it!
That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Called journalist instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. But you never did catch up to her, did you? A true undercover journalist gives up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. That reminds me, didn't you fall during the chase? When you tripped on your box? A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. Sure, a lot of holes in your story. Or is that just the scuttlebutt brand of journalism? Cock! A true undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries. She's gonna break her box. There's already, like, cracks starting to form. I followed her all the way to Professor Quartz's body. She led me right to it.
Hold it!
What our client have to gain from leading you there? Fuse had employed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. That accounts for its desperate attempt to lead our cart and here to the body.
Objection!
But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. And as a result, the mock trial began as scheduled.
Objection!
The issue here is not whether it was in fact halted. The fact remains that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. Does that not show clear intent to halt the mock trial? Arg! I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it!
You say it was Ar's crime because the figure you witnessed was wearing her costume? Isn't that a bit simplistic? It's only as simple and clear-cut as a good piece of journalism should be. Sure, it's simple, but I'd hardly call it clear-cut. That's why I chased her. This is really clearing my throat. She keeps saying that it was Junie, but she didn't even actually see the body. Yeah, but Blackwell's assertion takes that into account. So even if I press on her never seeing the body, I won't be able to overturn his testimony. Well, whoever it was that was fleeing, Miriam never did see their face. So I'm wondering why she thought it was Juniper. I think along that line and see what you come up with. I already see the answer here.
Objection!
Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying her client as figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation. Constellation is extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in the photo. Oh, that means, what exactly? Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene. Which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out. Oh, but why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, it's not really a matter of why, but rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out. Wait, you're not suggesting. That's right. I'm glad you're catching on. Costume designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out. Cock. I'm gonna get demonetized for this. Not that I'm monetized anyway. Oh, game on, whatever. Sorry, Miss Scuttlebutt, but does it believe you had the scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? Cock. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box. Cock. You didn't see nothing.
Objection!
Now, I would have you stop right there. Sykes don't know. For it's the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus. Well, what do you mean? Mr. Duperwoods. Yes? What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room. Cough. Painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Cake? But it's got the AH! I can see it pronounced cack. I don't know, let's see. What was that thing we used before? Let's see here.
Cock.
I mean, you guys heard it.
Cock.
I put, they definitely said what I said.
Cock.
So that's just a word. That's the word. AI has spoken. Let's see. I was in my dressing room, cough, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? But she's not laughing! My design drawing shows between the stars on the costume. Cough, cough. What does Popeye's laugh?
Happy. Wake up, Happy. It's almost no time.
I don't think that doesn't sound right. I don't know. My design drawing shows twinkling stars on the costume. Cough, cough. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting inside fluorescent. What was that again? Fluoride? Does your costume have cavities? Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark. Cough. Yes, so you apply that to the inside of the costume. And then? I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin, inside out. Inside out. So then, let's photograph the inside out costume taken in the dark. And you see there's a heavy layer of paint over the entire surface. The hands! Hands, somebody's hands touched. We gotta figure out whose hands have fluorescent paint on them. someone were to properly don this costume. Instead, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why, yes, I believe it would. Indeed, ergo the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. But because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out. Ah! We're gonna have to figure out whose hands are glowing. That's gonna be the key to this whole case. You can see what I have, a photo. Oh, did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. So I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Check out the chest area. That looks like handprints to me. Hey, you're right. But Junior would know better than touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection!
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, master painters make mistakes. Why not rank amateurs such as the accused?
Objection!
So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up. Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. That I've come this far to mean I've thought everything through, though. What? You mean you've just been bluffing? Is it time to brush? It is time to brush. We gotta go brush. Okay, we go brush. I'll take 2.5 minutes. I'll be right back, okay? Before we figure this one out, I'll be right back. If I can get this thing. There we go. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. 1 second to spare. Ooh. I thought I was late. I was reading some messages. Okay, I'm back. What, you mean you've just been bluffing? What do you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing this guy. But you're right. There's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto. I probably need to get some more water at some point, just to keep my throat wet. A showdown, is it? I gladly accept. So I estimate it must have stuck to the hands of whoever touches the costume. That plane should glow in dark places. So I need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. Let's see. Arrow? Oh, sorry, I didn't hydrate. Hydrating. I'm literally almost down. We got almost an hour of stream log. This thing will be enough. Whatever. I'll get water. You know what? You made me do it. I'm back. I'm here. Oh wait, you had to be on the other side to make it sound weird. A fan. Okay. It's it. There. You made me go get water. Okay? You happy? Shows your just costume. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that's still good. Alright, so there's a couple things to be. Could be this. If this thing glows in the dark, could be this. I don't think it's this though. Could be this. I'm gonna go with this.
Take that!
Nope, no good. I failed. Since Prosecutor Blackwell is not too pleased with your off-target evidence.
Objection!
Or is so on target this rendered him speechless. Let's ask him what he thinks. Prosecutor Blackwell? As I thought, my initial suspicion was correct. Aha! Now I'm speechless. I think I got it this time. Francis Payne must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. Interesting save. I'll think for the pets. Thanks for glowing dark places. So you need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. Wait, can we look? Not for you read one from the prosecutor, of course. Is it the arrow? It can't be that. It can't be that. So if it's in that, it's no good. dark this paint will shine through the holes, bringing constellations to life.
Take that!
The script? Seems I should not miss again. Miss again. What am I missing? I don't understand. Like, I'm not following the logic on this one. I would think you would check the hands, not the evidence. Oh! It's right there. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Take that!
School newspaper. Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are out dim and the spotlights on Miss Woods. As there are Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. You can see it's glowing just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It's glowing quite brightly, I might add. Why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't, not on purpose. They got there, and they put the costume on. Oh? Oh, that means... What again? It means the figure photographed in the costume is not our client, Juniper Woods. It's her classmate, Robin Newman. What? But why? Yeah, well, I don't understand why. I think you're actually able to prove that. Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. So then... Does that mean that Robin is our man? Oh, well... That's certainly how it looks. I don't think it is. Very well. Robin Newman it is. He's here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself. I challenge you to a duel. Williams, please state his name and occupation. I'm Robin Newman! I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah! No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. Sort of occupation should I put down budding artist? No! Famous Little Academy Senior Prosecutor course. This race has proven my masculinity. I've been trained to be a prosecutor for 18 years. 18 years? How old is he? Ahem. I assume you'll be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today? Ah! Oh, man! Arg! It seems the witness has finally settled down. Definitely faced the judge after all these years. May proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. I mean, look at all the stuff we had in court. We had a lady with a whip. We had a guy that drank like 17 cups of coffee every trial or something like that. And, excuse me, the court wishes to hear why you had flesh and paint in your hand. Why I touched the costume? I want to see Juniper in her dressing room. But she wasn't there! When I walked by that Philly costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin was on. It was about to fall on me. It got a pain on me when I caught it. I never put it on. That's just stupid!
Hold it!
Your Honor, I commend a short therapy session for the witness. Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... Arg! 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 No! Can you stop working out for like 5 minutes? Not again, what's his problem? Since the moment Robin took the stand. Score in his heart. Do you think he might be hiding something? Probably. Ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood makers can do for you. Alright, let's figure out the mood. We gotta find the mood that does not fit. I want to see Juniper in her waiting room. Waiting room? Dressing room. Okay, no emotions. She wasn't there. all about that costume. I was like, whoa. I mean, I can see that. Makeup zone is about to fall over. Got a pain on me when I caught it. No, that's just stupid. You mentioned the stage costume. I sense a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Oh, wait. What? Oh, why would a fleece scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? Oh. Oh, I think I know what this is. Anyone care to hazard a guess? He's not a chicken, but close. I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Well, like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude. I'm into braces. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man! He's definitely overcompensating. Man came falling toward me, so I stuck up my hand to stop it. End of story. That's to be some information. Time to run an update. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Anything that could prove his statement contradicts what really happened? Is the hand backward? Is that the thumbprint? Like, you're holding up your hands. Like, if I put my hands out, are my hands backward? If I were holding like this, it would make more sense, right?
Take that!
So the mannequin came falling towards you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. That's not what the handprints show. In fact, this looks more like just your thumbs and the base of your palms. Well, why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why don't you submit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you do like Mr. Wood's clothes, don't you? He's probably an egg. It's fine. That was the reference I was making earlier. He's probably an egg. Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. But... I don't like girly clothes! Man! 10%! Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. I think I know the costume was in there. My heart was pounding, even though I'm a guy. I was sad, then I saw it. It was even more amazing than I imagined. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. It's true, I did put on a girly clothes. But strictly for artistic purposes. I've got nothing here. Alright, Super Joy. Joy's good, I think. Why sad? I think sad is the weird one. Why sad? There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Who cares if I felt sad? It's not no big deal. Here, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh, no! You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you were sad. Okay, fine! It's gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Called it. Called it. But no offense. His habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No! That's not it! I totally owned those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty! But... There's something that keeps getting in my way! Wow, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Control emotions. That's all I was doing the Ninetales Valiant instead. So all we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right, I'm gonna look for a conflict between the statements and images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something doesn't go with girly clothes. What could it be? Fine, I'll testify, man! I got down to 5%. Wow. It's okay to know the costume was in there. I was pounding, even though I'm a guy. It's true I felt a powerful feeling when I saw that long sleeve scarf. I admit I wore girly clothes. Like a diva when I pulled the hood over my head. Felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. Why anger right there? Let's just save real quick, just make sure. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? Why is he in the mental home? No way, man. That's a simple masculinity. I can never take it off. Basically, what we see here is a teenager grasping with his identity as a person and struggling with it, and it's causing him to be overcompensating on his masculinity to cover it because he's afraid of how people treat him. It's unfortunate. I've seen it in people myself. It's unfortunate when, you know, society makes people think they should be something they're not. It can really mess people up. Is that you can take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? So, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, you know, if there's someone that is watching this and you feel like, you know, maybe you should be different than you are, and, you know, like, oh, your parents will judge you, you know, people you know will judge you. The important thing is to find... I'm not saying come out to your parents if that's the case, Or, you know, like, I'm not saying that, but maybe find some people that you trust. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. There's a surprising number of people that are caring and generous and just there to help. Because, you know, in the end, you'll never be happy if you deny yourself. You know what I mean? So just be yourself. Okay? Even if it's only sometimes and in private. Maybe one day you'll feel comfortable enough to be that way all the time, right? So I got on my soapbox for a bit. Does that make sense to everybody? Did I cover that well enough or make that sound? And hey, if nothing else, you can always talk to me. I'm always happy to talk to anyone. I support whatever it is, whatever you think you should be. And hey, even if you don't think, like, for example, only, exactly. For example, even if you don't think, like, for this guy, I think this guy's trans. I think that is the case. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, but even if you don't think you are, it's okay to take a moment to just explore your gender identity. It's okay. A lot of people, you know, it's okay to say, okay, let me explore my gender identity. And then you think about it, you get introspective and you say, yep, I am what I thought I was. Box checked, I am. That's fine. That's completely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with thinking about it. But yeah, if you do get introspective and you say, wait, the way I am isn't matching up with what I think I should be, that's okay too. At least you'll know, right? Like, the more you try to hide it, the worse it'll get for you. Again, I'm not saying come out immediately and go crazy. But, you know, if you ever want to talk, I'm always happy to help. Wherever I can. Or at least happy to talk to you, you know? Sometimes just having someone you can admit it to makes all the difference. Even if it's just one person. Even if it's just one stupid fox, right? Right. Is that you can't take it off or you don't want to take it off? Oh, man! I should have got my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger toward his race, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his race? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Also, if you're in the courtroom and you think someone is trans, don't out them. That's just dirty. Don't out people. I think you're okay? Seems Robin is still hiding a secret. A big one. You think? Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I saw something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman. What? I'm just kind of surprised that this game, like, this is an older game. I'm surprised this game has, granted, you know, trans people have been around for millennia. I'm on to your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. It sounds clearly insane, but it's the only possibility left. What do you think? That hand's actually on my face. I don't know why it's down there. I'm going for it. I think it's the right one. Miss Newman? Or should I say, Miss Newman? You are, and always have been, a girl. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. That's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear. See? But you shouldn't have outed him. Her. Shouldn't have outed her. I think you totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Oh, oh, oh. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robert Newman is without a question a man. Oh, hoo. Oh, hoo. You're naturally just as Dono's equal in one area. You're just as equally insane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. Hold it. Oh. Ah! You guys are done talking about me? Ah! I'm... Heh. Ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah, the brace. It's... Miss Sykes? No. Allow me to call you Athena. Wait. I thought he was a trans woman. Is he a trans man? I thought she was a trans woman. Is he a trans man? Miss Sykes, no, allow me to call you Athena. I want to keep this a secret at all costs. But no. Huh? No way. Ah! So surely this must be some kind of jest. Hey, nope, it's real. I'm a girl, body and soul. Alright, trans man. Maybe? I don't know. You don't believe me? I'll give you, P-E-E-K. Ah! As if. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I like her. She's fun. What an amazing transformation. Well, all this score is gone. Image is now complete. Bye-bye. I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. This living life that had me pinned to the ground, it's... Ah! Puff. Puff. It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena! I can stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm going to be an artist. Yay! Alright, I did not see that coming, okay? Order, order. What a shocking development. You really did turn out to be a she. Eek, why is everyone looking at me like that? Teehee, I feel like a movie star or something. I mean, come on. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. Okay-A-Y? Oh, no picture, you'll regret it, man. Am I just imagining the things? Or is Robin even more hyper now than she was a he? I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. Yeah, it's not healthy to wear a binder constantly. It's not good for you. It's bad for your spine. It's all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? The fact that witness is actually a girl does change things. There's now piece of evidence we must reevaluate. Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know that witness is a girl?
Take that!
This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner. That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Mrs. Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. That's why the tape recorder made her client the prime suspect. Ah, so then... That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl, therefore... You're using the voice in this recording as the basis for hurling accusations. This witness must be labeled as a suspect too. Oh. Oh no! Wow. Talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. And here I thought they were going to have some sort of, I like the... Never mind. You found a hole in one of the prosecutor's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Mr. Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl both at the crime scene and in court. That puts her in camp suspicious. Eek! That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me...
Objection!
We've already established that she's the best actress in the world. No suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps her newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods. By leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
Wait, Birdman! Wasn't there a TV show that had a bird lawyer? But Birdman... In any event, what the witness as an accessory explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
What am I thinking of? Arg! He made it all make sense somehow. And I'll keep accusing Junie unless we show someone else who knows the script's details. Oh, let me look at Bird Lawyer. Oh, there's the chicken in Futurama. Matt Cluck. Harvey Birdman. Harvey Birdman is the one I was thinking of. Harvey Birdman, I think. Let's see. I don't know if I ever saw that show, but I heard of it. Yeah, I remember hearing about this show. He kind of looks like Wolverine with wings. How could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The way they could have known what was in the script was if they... Alright, so we can't say see the Solid Monk trial because that didn't happen. Heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. This court noticed it immediately and changed it back. This was not well Hugh O'Connor in the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to witness Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Juniper was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. Does satire show you the characters the studio owned from old shows? Oh. What if it's any good? I mean, I guess it's probably... I don't know. I mean, I remember it, and it's... I don't know how long it's been. Even though I never even watched it, I remember hearing about it. I'm saying, but how could you, Thena? What a bunch of bull. I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never, ever!
Objection!
You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? B-A-D, Athena. You don't have any evidence! Grr, quit flopping. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. He shot the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Therefore, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. Ron said, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." S-U-R-E. I might have said that. But, so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today. But then instead of wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. I think I got it. Your Honor, evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. This was present said evidence to court. Very well, Miss Sykes? Send it away. Evidence proves that Mr. Newman had prior knowledge of script contents. Let me just double check it. Okay, red one for prosecutor, of course. Red suit.
Take that!
Mock trial script. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body. And reported that you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. Proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit, will be a red one from the prosecutor's course. Ah! You're surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No! I should go on to become a professional football star. That's, European football, not American football. Oh, we're friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I moved to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? If knowing script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others besides me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? Professor and Juniper were working on together to prepare for the mock trial. Only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that is kind of inconvenient, right? I'm seriously going to suggest... Eek, but it's the truth. Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down either the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's body. B-O-D-Y. It's really true, Miss Newman? You don't believe me? Send the police over to my house. Have them check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So the picture of the note. I say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. I believe you're right. Humph. Apparently this case isn't as clean cut as the prosecutor's black hole would have you believe. This revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecutor's case. Oh ho!
Objection!
Believe for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young. And my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit, so put away your wooden sword. And show me what you are truly capable of if you wish to live. Can you speak exchange again? You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. I'm tempted to stop here, because, I mean, it's a little bit early. I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile? It's not a matter of what you want. You will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor. So, Blackwell, why have you called this witness? It's a few minutes early, but, it's probably as good as Dog Boys we're gonna get. I don't want to get too bogged down. So let's call it there. I think we call it there, a few minutes early. I'm sorry, Treeborn, I know you like to go to the very end, but then we get bogged down and stuff. And, Or don't make sure we saved it. Alright. So that is it for tonight. I'm very sorry, Treeborn. I know you want to keep going, but I don't like breaking in the middle of like a testimony or something because it just gets confusing when I come back. I have a terrible memory, so yeah. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, have good dreams. Hopefully, I will continue to not be fired in the near future. Also, that I will not be buried out back. Yeah. So, don't worry. If I go down, I'll take at least one of them with me. Okay? Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Have good dreams. Hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. Hopefully, I will be on time. No promises, because I am very, very bad at showing up on time. And tomorrow I gotta wash my hair, so that might take a while. Good night, everyone. Fox out. Good night.